Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. It's actually been quite a while since I've sat down and made one of these little videos, just having a chat about all of the games that I've played during the month. But I'm definitely going to make more of them as I really do enjoy making these videos, and I play so many different games during the month, and this is a really good way to just have a chat about them. And maybe there's some different games in here that you haven't played and you might want to check out for yourself as well. September was quite a good month of gaming for me. I played quite a wide variety of games, and the very first game that caught my attention this month was Cult of the Lamb. This was on PlayStation Plus. I believe it still is. I mean, it looks cute, so it immediately got my attention. You play as this adorable little lamb forming a cult. Surprise, surprise. And it's actually so different than I expected. There's combat. I think it's called, I don't know how to pronounce this word, Metroidvania or roguelike or something like that. And each time you go into the dungeons, you get different perks, different equipment, different weapons. You roll different sort of cards to use. So it's unlike anything I have ever played before. I've not played anything like this, and I genuinely loved it. It was so amazing. You get to build a little cult. It kind of sounds bad, but there are dark moments in this. You can actually sacrifice your cult members and take their money and do bad things to them. But I really tried to be a good little lamb, and I didn't do any of that stuff. I wanted to treat my fellow members with a lot of love and respect, and you have that option as well. You can play it in a couple of different ways, but for me, being nice to my little cult members was just perfect. You get to decorate your little village with all sorts of decorations and buildings that you can unlock. And I really did enjoy the randomized combat side of things as well. I've never played anything like that before, where you don't have a certain build or a favorite weapon. You get what you're given, basically, which is so cool and so different for me. And I really did love the combat system. This is, to me, sort of a cute and cozy game, but it has that combat element, which is different for me, because when I play my cute and cozy and wholesome sort of games, I typically don't want to have to deal with that combat side of things as well. But this just was different. I absolutely loved it. It was great. Next up is Tailside, which is a very, very cute cozy cafe sort of manager sim where you play as an adorable little fox making coffee to give to your customers. I thought it was adorable. This is just a play test right now, so there's not a lot to do. It's not finished by any means, but it was just cute and cozy and relaxing. It did get a little bit repetitive after a while with the same sort of coffees, just making that over and over, but it was really cute. I'm looking forward to the full version, because you also do get to talk to your customers and get to learn about them, hear their stories. So there is that aspect in it as well that I really did enjoy. So this one is definitely one I'm going to keep a close eye on. Another game I played was Drill Core. Now this one I wasn't too sure about that it would be right for me, because it does have that sort of combat heavy aspect. You have monsters, you have things to fight, but I really enjoyed building up my troops, sending them down into the mines, telling them exactly where to drill to get the certain objects and materials that I needed to build turrets, build buildings. I just thought it was really fun, really a lot of fun. And I really surprised myself by trying something that I wouldn't necessarily think was for me, but I actually really enjoyed it. I think my highest streak was about 12 days of survival before I just got overrun with enemies and my core kind of blew up a little bit. But I think that's a really good attempt for someone like me that is not typically very good at these games. I thought it was really cool, a really, really fun little game. I seem to be talking about a lot of combat heavy, cute and cozy games this month, and I think that is definitely the theme so far, because I also played Kitty's Last Adventure, which is a survival game where you play as a cute little kitty cat on top of a flying saucer, and you have wave after wave of enemies that you have to defeat. There's lots of things to collect to upgrade your kitty to get new cats to fight with. It's actually really cute. I really enjoyed it. I did love the wave after wave aspect. You do get to upgrade your weapons too, so you can get stronger, get faster, get better equipment, different weapons. It was really, really cool. I really enjoyed Kitty's Last Adventure. I also played a couple of hours of the Plucky Squire. It's available on PS Plus, I believe. So if you have that, you might like to check this out for yourself. It is a game that I definitely need to hop back into. I've only played to maybe chapter 4 so far, but I really enjoyed it. It was so cute. You play as this Plucky Squire, funnily enough, and you're in a storybook, and there are some moments as well, some missions where you were outside the storybook and 3D, which is really, really cool. I was not expecting that aspect. I thought it was a lot of fun. I think I chose to play on story mode or easy mode, so I didn't have to worry too much about the combat. See, this is another cute and cozy combat game. What's going on this month? There is a theme, isn't there? One thing I loved about it were the puzzles. They're very easy, they're not very difficult at all, but it's a great way to sit back and relax and just unwind. Like, this game to me is a very relaxing, sort of cozy type of game where you don't have to think too much, especially playing it in the easy mode like I have. So it's got those lovely puzzle aspects, collecting as well. You can go around, collect scrolls for upgrades and things like that. So I really did enjoy my brief time with the Plucky Squire. I definitely am going to go back to it, but another game has stolen my interest away from Plucky Squire for the moment, and that game is Caravan Sandwich. Now, I will hand on heart say that when I started playing this game, it was nothing like I thought it would be. I thought it would be me going around in a caravan and collecting things, but on planet Earth. But guess what? We're not on Earth at all. This is a futuristic sci-fi adventure exploration game where there's no combat. So we've got cute, cozy, no combat, which definitely ticks my 3 usual jewels boxes that I look for in a game. You get this huge map to uncover. I've played about 5 hours now, I think, so I'm probably getting close to the end. I love it. I really do. I love the exploration. I love collecting things, upgrading my equipment, exploring, talking to the characters, finding out their stories and helping them. There's so many different side quests as well that you can do. And for me, I'm wanting to do them all. Sometimes me and side quests, don't really go hand in hand. But this one, I'm really enjoying ticking everything off. I think because there is no pressure, there's no time limits, there's no combat, there's no stress. It's just you and your caravan in the desert exploring, talking to people, making friends, helping them, that I'm really wanting to do everything I can. I love it. I think it's a wonderful little adventure, and I know that it was made by a very small team of developers, just a handful of people, so I think they've done a brilliant job. I'm really enjoying Caravan Sandwich a lot. Another game that I've put an embarrassing amount of hours to during September is ContractVille. This is either a solo or co-op building, demolishing adventure, which is just such an awesome game. Look, I'm having the best time with ContractVille. There's a lot of bugs. It's repetitive. It's the same type of missions over and over, but I'm honestly enjoying it a lot. I'm going to make a separate video on ContractVille soon, so that's something to keep an eye out for. So I won't talk too much about it in this video, but I've been having a great time with that one. I've also hopped back into Fallout 76 and I've been having a really fun time with that. That for me is a type of game that I come and go from a lot. Like I will binge it for weeks or months and then I get onto something else and I don't touch Fallout 76 for a while. But going back into it, it always feels like coming home. It's such a wonderful game. I enjoy it so much. I love building up my own character. I love making my own base. I love selling stuff in my vendors, and all of the other players that I've met have been wonderful. They've been just wonderful. I mean, bar one or two that I can vaguely remember. I do remember quite a while ago now, I died and I lost all of my junk and someone took it, and I was very angry with that person for a long time. But most people are just so wonderful in the Fallout 76 community. They are so friendly, always willing to help. It's just such a wonderful community, and I would like to make a few more Fallout 76 videos as well. So those are some things I'm working on. Just put it on the list. It's on the list, okay? Well, that's about it for games that I've played during the month of September. It's been quite a varied mix, though I am surprised now that I think about it that so many of them were cute and cozy and wholesome, but with that combat twist, which actually does really surprise me, as combat is not generally something that I gravitate towards when I'm looking for a game to play, but maybe I've just missed playing the first person shooters and Halo and games like that. I actually did play the previous month the original Doom, and that was so fun. I really did enjoy that. It brought back a lot of memories from when I originally played Doom back in the 90s, so that was a lot of fun as well. But I've had a great month with gaming. It's just been so varied. I think my favorite game for the month would probably be ContractVille, Caravan Sandwich, and Cult of the Lamb. Those are my top 3 games that I've played this month. I really enjoyed them. They're all so different, really different, so varied, but I think that's me in a nutshell. I just love playing different types of games. I don't just normally play one type of game. I like to play all sorts, and this month is definitely a really big mixed bag. Alright guys, well that's it from me. Do let me know down in the comments if you've played any of these games, and if not, which one appeals to you the most. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I definitely will make more of these videos. I love them. I love having a chat. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.